Hi guys, and thank you for checking this video out on my channel, Talk All Sport. At the moment, it's countdown time now, only a few hours away before the big fight of the year. One of the biggest rematches in heavyweight history after that stunning upset that we witnessed in Madison Square Garden. So what have we learned so far this week? Well, it was really, heavily speculated that Anthony Joshua was going to come in a few pounds lighter. In fact, he was 2 stone under almost from his first fight when he fought against Andy Ruiz Jr. in New York in the Madison Square Garden arena. Andy Ruiz, actually 2 stone heavier, came in at 20 stone and 3. So that's going to be quite interesting to see how that all plays out. Joshua looks a lot more streamlined, a lot more weight off his shoulders in terms of size. Looks a lot more slender, a lot more sleek. Ruiz bigger. I thought he looked bigger in the first in the first public workout, and that was proven yesterday. But you know what? This fight is going to all be about the psychological and mental strength. We all know AJ can box. We all know he's one of the most skillful fighters in the division. Can punch heavy, one of the heaviest punchers up there with Deontay Wilder. But this is all, for me, is gonna all come down to who's got the mental strength. Because at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua got beaten up badly in a fight that he was actually controlling. Round 1, round 2, had it all under control. Round 3, floored Ruiz Jr. And then I think that in turn just brought the dogfight to reality for Andy Ruiz Jr. He got up and then just caught AJ with that crisp left hook that we all know about. And AJ was just concussed. Just to let you know, when you get punched like that, I was listening to one of the pundits yesterday, Mike Tyson, in fact. What happens is when you get punched in the temple area, just there, your head is all spinning, and you start feeling a burn right in the front of your forehead. And you might be feeling okay, but your body is all over the place. Your legs go. You just that coordination, that calibration that you have control of. You can't recalibrate. It's all over. And fair play to AJ. He went 4 more rounds, and then obviously spat his mouth guard out. Didn't want any of it. He had his hands on the ropes. Didn't want to come forward to the ref when he was calling him. It was the right, it was the right shout. It was over. But now's the time, as AJ said in his own words, to right his wrongs. He looks really focused this time round. He would have prepared extremely well for this fight. The funny thing is, normally when you have sparring partners, he's had, I think, about 3 or 4 sparring partners this time round. And he, normally, when he spars, the sparrers go home and that's it, it's done. The sparring fighters have stayed. They've kind of really created a boxer's brotherhood in that camp. There's a good vibe there. Everyone's behind him. Even Dillian White, who we all know, Anthony Joshua and him have got a bit of history where there's no love lost there. But even Dillian White wished him the best of luck and said, look, listen, just bring the titles home and let's get it on when you're back in the UK. And that's nice to see, fellow Brits supporting him. Andy Ruiz Jr., though, he's going to go out there and he's going to, again, he knows that Anthony Joshua knows that he beat him. And that's going to play in the back of, his mind, back of AJ's mind. This is why I think that tonight's fight is going to be won in the stare down. When the referee brings both fighters together to touch gloves and to give them the rules, that's when the fight is won or lost. And from what I can see, Anthony Joshua is looking really focused, really driven, in his own words, really hungry, and he just doesn't even want to celebrate if he wins, he said. He's just going to go straight back into the gym the next day and just prepare for the next fight. And, that's kind of good to see because, in the words of Mike Tyson, he's been humbled, right? He got beaten, but this can either make the man or now it will destroy him. So there's only one outcome here for Anthony Joshua. If he loses this, it's really going to be a long road back in terms of his popularity, his kind of air of invincibility that was around him. When you got fighters like Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, fighting like the way they have been fighting, he's really got to, in my opinion, he's got to give an iconic performance very much similar to the Klitschko fight, where he went down, got up, and won in style. And, you know, most of the times he does, you know, he floors all of his opponents mostly. So really, it's got to be a TKO, straight knockout. If it goes to points and he wins, all right, you know, if that's the game plan, you know, he will have the belts back. It's fine. But I just think that he has to really demonstrate his true qualities. You know, he's one of the most skillful boxers out there. We're only a few hours away now. Just before the build-up, I'll drop another little video in here just to see how things, you know, give you an update on how things have progressed, and just see what news is coming out. There was a lot of conspiracy theories last time round that he suffered a panic attack, or you know, he suffered from vertigo, and there's even a rumor out there where people said that wasn't even AJ in the ring, it was someone else. Lots and lots of conspiracy theories were out there, but you know, from where I can see, there was no conspiracy theory. He was out there, he was in control, got clipped, and that was it. You know, it's simple as that. This time round, you know, I'd still say AJ is the favourite, but, you know, Ruiz Jr. is going to come in with a game plan as well. They're really going to probably work AJ's body, you know, because it's the right height for Ruiz to work for. So I'm sure they've gone in there, and I just hope that Rob McCracken, you know, I'm a bit doubtful about in terms of his coaching for AJ. I just hope that they've come up with a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C, just to make sure that they've covered everything and haven't left any stone unturned. So, best of luck, AJ. You know, we'll be rooting for you here in England, and I'll post up something very shortly. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll keep posting some more videos as we run up to the fight and post-fight too. Thanks.